The Marvel Cinematic Universe is vast and full of heroes and villains alike. And while the Avengers are able to defeat the big bad in the end, it is important to remember that many of those villains are some of the most powerful creatures in the entire galaxy. Characters such as Hela and Thanos are individuals who not only command extreme amounts of power and ability, but also have vast armies at hand that are capable of defeating entire planets, with even the legendary Asgard falling to the immense power and army of Hela, the goddess of death. Hela and Thanos are some of the most powerful beings in the MCU. It makes sense to compare the two villains in combat. Some of Hela's lesser-known but highly important powers were her speed and stamina. It is her speed that allows her to easily defeat the Einherjar during Thor Ragnarok, and it also enabled her to easily hold off both Thor and Valkyrie in combat. Hela's speed, coupled with her superhuman stamina, may prove too much for Thanos. Despite the fact that he is also an incredibly powerful being. While Thanos' army is certainly formidable, there is something far more terrifying about the Helas. Staying true to her title of Goddess of Death, her army is literally made of the dead. In addition to dead soldiers, Hela also has the giant Asgardian wolf Fenris on her side. If she could call upon her army in the battle with Thanos, there is no denying that she would have the upper hand. Her undead forces and the giant wolf would certainly be favorites to overwhelm the Madtitan. Thanos is a powerful and terrifying enemy in his own right, however, when facing him it is important to remember that he is rarely on his own. As his fight with Scarlet Witch showed, Thanos isn't afraid to use his army if he finds himself out of his depth. Consequently, we can assume that his army may have a huge part to play in any battle against Hela, and this could easily tip the balance in the Madtitan's favor. In terms of actions, Hela's defeat of Asgard is certainly one of the most impressive in the MCU so far. After her return, she would go on to defeat both Thor and Loki before then returning to Asgard and defeat the legendary civilization, installing herself as ruler. Defeating one of the most advanced and powerful civilizations in the galaxy certainly adds to Hela's reputation, showing that she is a very powerful and fearsome being indeed. The movie version of Hela showed that the goddess of death was capable of creating weapons at will. This would certainly be advantageous against the Madtitan, allowing Hela to create weapons as she needs them in battle. Her ability to create weapons helped her conquer Asgard, among several other worlds, and even helped her defeat both Thor and Loki fairly quickly. Additionally, Hela is capable of manifesting sharp, blade-like structures in the ground that would certainly be useful in defeating the Thanos. As seen from her appearance in Thor Ragnarok, Hela is not only a hugely powerful character in the Marvel Universe, but she is also one of the most skilled and well-trained fighters in the MCU. The Goddess of Death is more than capable of outfighting Thor, a feat that is certainly impressive. Due to the fact that Thor was always a match for Thanos in terms of strength and fighting ability, it would stand to reason that Hela could also defeat the Madtitan. So I hope you like our video. Show us by thumbs up and by subscribing our channel, so you can get more awesome videos just like that. Goodbye, and peace.